Hey guys, it's Isaiah. Welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. Yesterday, Thursday, October 6th, was my 1 month on testosterone. Woo! So on Tuesday, I had my third shot of testosterone. It was 200 milligrams. Again, that will be my dose for the next couple months. And I did it myself, for real this time. I did the whole prep myself without instruction to make sure I could do it. And it took me a while to get, like a couple minutes to get the courage to actually stab myself, but I ended up being able to do it, and it was really happy and exciting. And now I won't be back at my endocrinologist for 3 months because I will be doing my shots here and just putting my needles in sharps containers, and that'll be it for the next 3 months, once every 2 weeks on Tuesdays. So a little update on changes. I personally haven't had that many changes from when I first started testosterone. I know other guys have more changes around 1 month on T. For me, my only changes that I've noticed have been a little bit of change in my voice, which was when my mom pointed out to me. I think my muscles have had a little bit of growth. It's a lot easier to build muscle right now, but I don't really work out very much, so that's my fault that I actually don't have any muscle growth. But here's a picture from before, and here's what it looks like now. I don't really have too many other changes to talk about, just my dysphoria is still pretty bad, but I have been talking with my gender therapist about how to deal with it and how to focus on now and the good things that are happening in my life now, rather than worrying about my body and how it will be in the future, and dealing with this discomfort of dysphoria now. And I'll be working a lot to make sure that it's not as bad in the future. Also, sometimes my voice gets a little bit raw when I try to talk. It's a little bit difficult, it hurts a bit, and I'm not sure if that's because I'm sick or if that's from a voice drop. I won't know for a little while. So what some of you guys wanted me to talk about for my 1 month on T update was actually the story of how I got here. So here's a little summary of my transition so far. So I came out to my immediate family as gender fluid non-binary around October of 2014, but I started to feel like that identity didn't really fit me. I'd felt like I knew that I wasn't cis for a couple months before that, but I wasn't really sure what the discomfort I was feeling was. And then I heard the term demi-boy, and it really hit me that phrase really resonated with me. So then in January of 2015, I wrote letters to each of my immediate family members and left them on the counter, and that was my way of coming out to my family. I had come out to a couple of friends before then, but I wasn't out publicly at all, except on my internet accounts, where I had been out and exploring my gender identity for a good amount of time before then. Around February or March, I came out to my school district. Around then, I also started coming out in all the different aspects of my life, like my youth group and my extended social circles, and I just generally became more comfortable with myself and with expressing who I am. I knew from day one that I wanted to start T as soon as possible, and so I had my first appointment with my gender therapist before summer, and I talked with her about if I was ready to start T and how I felt about starting T and all the changes that would happen to me, and I was really educated on everything that would be happening to me, and I knew exactly what to expect. Then this past August, I saw the endocrinologist for the first time and talked about actually starting T and the logistics, and I had my blood panel ordered. We found out soon after that I just naturally have high testosterone levels, which was really interesting. The plan was for me to wait longer to start testosterone so that we could freeze and harvest eggs. But then we realized that didn't really need to happen now. It could happen in the future when it was more affordable for me to do that process, and that I could start T and my eggs would be fine. So then exactly 1 week after I started school, I started testosterone, and you guys have been here since then, and I'm really grateful for you guys staying with me and being really interested about everything that's happening with me and paying attention. It's really awesome, the feedback I've gotten, and I'm really glad that you guys all like my videos. Another little thing that is happening in my transition, which I've talked about previously, is that on the 18th I have my court date to legally change my name and gender, and I will update you guys when that happens. I'll tell you a little bit about how I was able to do that and get those steps to have my name and gender legally changed. My parents have been really awesome and have helped me so much, and I'm really grateful for them. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. I've decided that instead of recording weekly, now I'm gonna record bi-weekly, so I'll see you guys in 2 weeks in this time. And I'm just so grateful that you pay attention and that you watch these videos. That means the world to me. Thank you for joining me on my transition. Thanks. I hope you have a really lovely 2 weeks, and I'll see you soon. Bye.